Good morning. My name is Michael Kohl. I'm the Managing Director of RWE Gas Storage in Germany. So I'm one of these CFOs, hopefully not the master of disaster, but dealing with a very competitive environment. I'm going to explain you a bit about our environment at the gas storage market. So we offer underground storage capacity for gas, typical usage. Like in the UK, you're doing it with the rough gas storage is injecting gas in the summer and withdrawing gas in the winter. It is comparable to a parking area. We do not own the cars or the gas. We just offer the parking area and the entry and the exit, and that's it. We have 4 different storage locations. Most of them in the western part of Germany, one in the eastern part of Germany, which allows us to be connected to the 2 different market areas in Germany. One is called the NetConnect Germany, and the other one is Gaspool. And fortunately, we also have one connection to the Dutch grid. Here's one storage close to the Dutch border, so that gives us a better variety of products to be offered. As I said before, in a big company, you certainly have SAP available. So for the actuals and also for the CapEx and OpEx management, we certainly use SAP. But there are some other areas like the forecasting, midterm planning, and also the contract manager, including the billing. So we have only 15 customers, so that is easy to do that with the contract manager, but we have a lot of different contracts. We do all the billing on our own, supported by Prevero. We also have a hedging policy in place when to sell the capacity, so that we do not have to sell it all in one day or in 1 month. And to monitor this hedging policy, it's also supported by Prevero. And when we founded the company, at that time, I thought we might see a price calculation, so regulatory under a regulatory regime. So we have that scenario also available, supported by Prevero. It didn't happen. The price fall from 8 to 2 euros per megawatt hour. So no politician would like to introduce a price calculation, increase the price again. So that's the reason why we still have that scenario, and it's interesting to look at it when you look at the strategy. But it won't happen the next 5 years, probably. Yep. No, it is the capacity. We shouldn't sell the capacity all in 1 month. So we should start in September selling 10% or 15% of the capacity. The same in October, November, December, and do not do that in 1 month, like February, for example. We're talking about a hedging policy for the gas storage capacity. All right. So, as I said before, the most important part is to keep the cash balance positive for each storage site. So far, it is still an Excel file, but this is one of the future developments where I see that we would use Prevero in the future. So we have to come up with the free cash flow per storage site, and as long as it is green, sustainably green, all the people know that the IRS can stay in business. As long as it is negative here, it should be light red, but I don't see that here, unfortunately. This is a sign you have to make sure that you improve your cost, but be aware of that you can't win the battle just with cost cutting. You also have to come up with some innovative products, which we also have done in the last half a year. The other option where I see Prevero being used in the future within our company is at the asset management. We are introducing measures that we bring the CapEx and OpEx we need by how much they address the risks. We have to follow the mining laws, and 80% of our OpEx and CapEx is already mandatory, but the remaining 20% are worth to look at it risk adjusted, so that we have a chance to find out whether it's possible to postpone the OpEx and the CapEx depending on the results of the free cash flow on the previous slide. And so far, we're just implementing. It's just in the project phase. We're implementing. It should be done by the end of the year. And here is a statement from the team. who's implementing this asset management tool here, capable on prevero, capable of data storing, processing, including optimization, with interfaces to the company's planning tool and SAP, so, as well as user-friendly handling by non-specialists. So the team, I haven't prepared that slide, so that's a feedback from our team. From my point of view, that's exactly what I'm looking for, because as a managing director, I do not want to take care of the IT solutions. For me, it's important to win the battle, not to go out of business. The main advantages from our point of view of prevero is a very flexible software. It is module-based, which gives you an advantage. I'll come back to in the next slide. It allows then implementing in small projects. It has within Germany, it has an excellent reputation and a recommendation from other users. And there is a very reliable support from prevero available all the time. Using prevero enables you to foresee the way of the future of your company, as Ronnie O'Sullivan anticipates its break. You know that every break is different, so he has to be very flexible to find out the best way to clear the table. And that's exactly what our people say about prevero. There's no process to be supported where you see where you have to deal with any constraint by the prevero software. And from my point of view, you can't say anything better than that. Thank you very much.